Welcome, fellow coders and aspiring developers, to another exciting coding tutorial. I am delighted to have you here today. In this tutorial, we will dive into the world of complex pagination in React.js. We will learn how to implement a robust pagination system that will enable users to navigate through large sets of data with ease. But before we jump into the coding part, let's take a look at a demo of the pagination system we are about to build. As you can see, we have a snake application that allows us to switch between pages using the next and previous buttons. The previous button is disabled when we are on the first page, while the next button is disabled when we are on the last page. One of the key advantages of pagination is its ability to handle large data sets efficiently. Instead of loading and rendering thousands of records at once, pagination enables us to load and display a limited number of records per page. This improves performance and provides a better user experience by preventing overwhelming amounts of data from cluttering the interface. In our pagination system, we can customize the number of rows displayed on each page. This flexibility allows us to strike the right balance between showing enough data and maintaining a responsive interface. Additionally, we will learn how to navigate to a specific page by entering the page number and pressing enter key. So, are you ready to master the art of complex pagination in React.js? Let's get started and create a dynamic and user-friendly pagination system together. You can find the starter code link for this project in the description. The starter code includes the basic code structure and necessary files. To begin, download the starter code to your computer by clicking on Download Zip. If you have Git installed, you can clone it using Git. And because I have Git installed on my computer, I will just come over here and click here to copy this link. I will now create a new folder on my desktop. Let's call the folder Complex Pagination in React. Now drag and drop the folder and place it on top of VS Code icon to open it as a root folder. Now click on Terminal and click on New Terminal. Now I will clone our starter code using this command and paste the link I copied. This may take some time. So the cloning is done. I'll just drag and drop this folder and place it here to make it my root folder then. And here is it. Let's explore some of the files included in the starter code. The index.css file contains all the necessary CSS code for this project. The data.json file contains the data that will be displayed on the table, and we will be writing the code for our pagination inside the app.js. Let's proceed by running the command npm install on the terminal to install the necessary package for this project. This may take some time. Additionally, execute npm install ant-d react icons. This will install ant design and react icons packages. Next, execute npm start to initiate the server. So our project will be opened on the browser automatically. Oh yes, this is what we have in the starter code. Okay, let's go back to our code, and we are going to clean up everything within the return statement of app function. And then do this. Okay, let's import all the packages we'll be making use of in the project. So I will clean this, import. Okay, we need pagination. We import pagination from ant design. We also need our data.json. So call it users. We'll also be needing the following icons. Okay, right now I will change the extension of this app.js to app.js so that I'll be able to have code suggestion. Okay, for example, I can come over here and say main.container. Click enter, and it will complete it automatically. Okay, let's examine how this look like on the browser. Wow, this is what we have currently. So let's continue. So we are going to be making use of use state to create some functionality here. So let's say page. So we are going to be looping through these users, current users. We're going to loop it down here. Give it user then index. And return this. Then we give it a key of index. Okay, and we're going to give it the following class use index. Okay, let's take a look at it once more. Can you see what we have here? We have exactly 10 rows here. Okay, so now let's add the pagination. So we have already imported pagination here, so let's make use of it. Come over here and let's place it here. So we're going to give it some props. So on change, we need to give it this. Okay, let's create a function here that will reset post per page whenever we change the size of rows that will be on each page. So let's say on show size Yeah, let's do searching. Okay, so let's add it here. Again, let's create, we want to change the next and previous button. Like when I open this right now, look at how it looks like. So I want to change this icon. This one should be previous, should change to previous, and where this one should also change to next. So to do that, we're going to create another function called item render. So let's add this function to our pagination. Okay. So let's see it again. And you see that we have previous here, we have next here. So we can move from one page to another right now. We can even change how many rows should be on the particular page. Can you see that? Wow, 50. I'll be too much. You can move from one page to another. Let's say I want to move to page one. Center one there, click enter. It goes to page one. Thank you so much for watching. Let's take a look at the code once more. So if you learned anything from this tutorial, please support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.